Good everyone, and welcome to another class, another math class. In today's class, we'll be talking about expansion of surds in bracket. When we have surds that are in bracket, like algebra in bracket, how do we expand them? How do we make them? How do we remove the brackets that are there? This is what we do. So whatever we did while in algebra, whatever we did in algebra, a plus b into bracket 3 into whatever is outside the bracket multiplies what is in the bracket. 3 times a plus 3b. So same way in algebra, in surds. Whatever we did in algebra, we'll do the same in surds. Let's look at some question to buttress this. Simplify. 3 root 5 plus 2 into bracket root 5 plus 3 into bracket. When we have questions like this, we just treat as if we're doing algebra. So we open up the bracket. Root 5 will multiply what is here, then plus root 3 will multiply what is here. What we have is root 5 into bracket 3, root 5 plus 2 plus 3 into 3 root 5 plus 2. So we open up the bracket. 3 root 5 times root 5. We have root 5 times 3 root 5 plus root 5 times 2, that's 2 root 5. Then we say 3 into 3 times 3 root 5 plus 3 times 2, 6. Root 5 times root 5 is 5. So we have 5 times 3 plus 2 root 5 plus 3 times 3, 9 root 5 plus 6. So we have 15 plus 2 root 5 plus 9 root 5 plus 6. There's some commonality here. What's the commonality? 15 plus 6 that have no surds attached to them plus 2 root 5 plus 9 root 5. That's 9 plus 2. That's 11. 11 root 5. So our final answer will be 21 plus 11 root 5. That will be our final answer here. We collect like times for the roots and for the surds. Then we also collect like times for the non-surds. Let's look at another question. Simplify 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 into brackets, then open another bracket, 2 root 2 minus 2 root 3. What do we do here? Here we say we open the bracket, root 2 we multiply what is in the first bracket minus root 3, we also do the same. So we have root 2 into bracket 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 minus 2 root 3 into bracket, open bracket, 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2. So what is in this bracket expands what is in this first bracket. So we have root 3 times root 2, that's root 6. So we have 3 root 6 minus root 2 times root 2 is 2. 2 times 2, 4. So we say 2 times 3 here is 6. Root 3 times root 3 is 3. Minus times minus is plus. 2 times 2 is 4. We put the root 2 here. So we have 3 root 6 minus 4. 3 times 6 is 18 minus 18 plus 4 root 2. Root 2, that's 6 root 6. Root 3 times root 2, that's root 6. So here will be root 6. So we collect our like times. Our like times is 3 root 6 plus 4 root 6. And then minus 4 minus 18. So that will give us minus 22. So 3 plus 4, 7. 7 root 6 minus 22 will be our answer in this case. Another question. open bracket 4 root 3 plus root 2, close bracket, open the second bracket, 4 root 3 minus root 2. This is a question we call difference of two squares. And difference of two squares have a very simple way of doing it. Difference of two squares, why? Because what is in the first bracket is same as what is in the second bracket. The only difference is that the sign in the first bracket is positive, the sign in the second bracket is negative. So what do we do? The easier way to do this is just like saying if we have a plus b into bracket a minus b. The best way to do it is just say a square minus b square. A multiply a, b multiply b. This is the best way. But for the purpose of this class, this is a difference of two squares. What is in A? The bracket, the first bracket is the same as what is in the second bracket. The only difference is the sign. Plus sign in the first, second sign in the second. The only way to... So what we do is, they multiply the first number by what is the first number. In first number in the first bracket by the first number in the second bracket. Multiply what is in the second bracket, the second number in the second bracket by what is in the second number in the second bracket. And we have this. This is called difference of two squares. But for the purpose of this class, we'll expand and we'll see that we'll arrive at the same answer. Now, two methods. Using difference of two squares. What do we arrive at? We multiply what is here by what is here. 4 root 3 times 4 root 3. Then minus, plus times minus, minus. Root 2 times root 2. 4 root 3, what is in the first bracket by what is in the first bracket? What is in the second bracket by what is in the second bracket? So we have 4 times 4, 16. And then 16 times 3, that's 48. Minus 2 times 2. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. So this will give us 46 as our answer. This is the simplest way to solve this. But now, because of this class, let us expand. So, but put in mind, our answer is let's just leave the answer here. Let's leave the answer here and let's solve the question this way. 4 root 3 plus 2, root 2 into bracket, open bracket, 4 root 3 minus root 2. So whatever answer we get here, we'll compare it with what is here. So we have 4 root 3, we'll open bracket, 4 root 3 plus root 2, close bracket, minus root 2 into open bracket, 4 root 3 plus root 2. So let's continue. 4 times 4, 16. 16 times 3, that's 48. We have 4 root 6 plus 4 root 6 minus 4 root 6. Minus times minus. Minus times plus is minus. Minus 2 times 2. Root 2 times root 2, that's 2. So what do we have? 48. 4 plus 4 root 6 minus 4 root 6 will give us 0. So minus 2. So the answer is 46. So we can see here that what is here is same as what is here. So the difference of two squares, we just go quickly, multiply what is in the first bracket by what is the first bracket, what's the first thing in the second bracket, then we multiply the second thing in the first bracket by the second thing in the second bracket. Let's simplify. 2 root 2 plus root 5 squared. This is not difference of two squares because it's telling us what we have here is the same thing as what we should have in the second bracket. So we have 2 root 2 plus 5 root 5, 2 root 2 plus root 5. So let's multiply. What is here multiplies what is here. 2 root 2 into bracket 2 root 2 plus root 5 plus root 5 into bracket 2 root 2 plus root 5. So let's open the bracket. 2 times 2 is 4. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. So 4 times 2 is 8. Then we have 2 root 10 plus 2 root 10 plus root 5 times root 5 is 5. So we say 8 plus 5 plus 2 root 10 plus 2 root 10. 8 plus 5 is 13. 2 plus 2 is 4. So we have 4 root 10. So we have 13 plus 4 root 10 as 2 root 5 into bracket 3 root 5 plus minus 2 root 2. So what do we do? What is here multiplies everything here. So we say 2 times 2, 3 times 2, 6. Root 5 times root 5 is 5 minus 2 times 2 is 4. Root 5 times root 2 is 10. So we have 30 minus 4 root 10. This will be our final answer because 30 had no surd attached to it and 4 had a surd attached to it. So they are not like times at all. This is our answer. Open bracket root 6 minus root 5 close bracket into bracket root 8 plus root 15. So we just multiply through. What we have is root 8 will multiply what is in the first bracket, root 6 minus root 5, and then root 15 will multiply what's in the first bracket, root 6 minus root 5, what is in the second bracket. So we expand. Root 8 times 6 times root 6, that's root 48, minus root 8 times 5 times root 5, that's root 40, plus root 15 times root 6, that's root 90, then minus, plus times minus is minus, root 15 times 5, that's root 75. So we open up the bracket. Root 16 times 3 minus 4 times 10, root 4 times 10 plus root 9 times 10 minus 25 times 3. It's better this way. We have like times 10, 10, then the like times root 3, root 3. So we have the square root of 4, of 16 is 4, 4 root 3 minus 2 root 10 plus 3 root 10 minus 25 root 3. So we have root 3, root 10, root 10, root 3. So we collect like times. 4 root 3 minus 5 root 3 minus 2 root 10 plus 3 root 10. So 4 minus 5, that's minus 1. So we have minus root 3. 3 minus 2, that's 1 plus root 10. Either we leave the answer like this or we say root 10 minus root 3 as our final answer here. Minus root 3 plus 10 plus root 10 or 10 minus root 3. How do we solve this question? We expand root 3 into root 5 plus root 15, then minus 1 into root 5 plus root 15. 2 root 3 times root 5, that's 2 root 15. Then plus root 15 times root 3, that's root 45. So we have 2 root 45 minus root 5 minus root 15. 2 root 15 plus 2, 9 times 3. 9 times 5 is 45 minus root 5 minus root 15. 2 root 15 plus the square root of 3 is 9, of 9 is 3. So we say 2 times 3 root 15 minus root 5 minus root 15. So what do we have here? We have 2 root 15 plus 2 times 3 is 6 root 5 minus root 5 minus root 15. So we collect like times. 2 root 15, where's another 15, minus root 15 plus 6 root 5 minus root 5. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have root 15 here plus 6 minus 1 is 5, root 5. We either leave our answer like this or we say 5 root 5 plus root 15. Any of these is correct.